Hey, and welcome back to another video from my eBay cheapest playlist, the playlist of videos where I go on eBay, offer up Mercari and Facebook Marketplace and purchase the cheapest item of a particular category, brand or type. And I show you what I bought on camera, and sometimes if the item is broken we try and fix them, or we fix them in a separate video and so on. And what we have here today is the cheapest iPod Touch that I could find on eBay, and this is the original listing as you can see there, and it is a 5th generation that cost $4.99 with free shipping. And as you can see in the photo, it comes in a lot of devices. It comes from a lot of devices, and it's the purchase is for a single device picked out at random. Now each device was listed to have a different bunch of issues, and the 3 issues they actually mentioned were either it's iCloud locked, it's got a cracked screen, or it has a crappy battery, or all of them combined, I think, as well, as you can see in this description. So as you can see, I haven't taken it out of the packaging entirely. I of course took it out of the main shipping packaging, but we'll see exactly what we got here. I hope it's just the one with the crappy battery and not a cracked screen or iCloud locked, because if it's iCloud locked it's useless. So this is the cheapest iPod Touch that I could find on eBay here in 2022. So as usual, before jumping right in, don't forget to smash that like button down below, as it helps this video get on YouTube's algorithm. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and ring that bell notification button so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Also, if you have any comments or questions, don't forget to leave them down in the comment section below. We can start a discussion, or I can answer your questions. My social media is also linked down in the description below, which includes Instagram, Discord and Twitter. And now let's jump right into this video. So if you're wondering, is the listing still up? I think at the time of this video, this listing is still up and it's the same price. It's $4.99 with free shipping throughout the US. However, then again, it's still a risk. You may get an iCloud locked one or one with a smashed display. Regardless, the best scenario, like I said, is a bad battery. And let's take this one out and see which one it is, because like I said, I haven't really looked in there at all since I got it yesterday. I just took out the other shipping packaging, but I didn't take it out of this. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the display is not cracked or damaged on this one, so that's a good start. However, it still could be iCloud locked. So let us actually turn this thing on and see what's up. Let me see where the serial number on this thing. Okay, serial number is there, so let's rotate it to this side. Really good condition actually, just light scratching. Honestly, there's something pasted here. I can remove that later. Someone's drawn on it with a marker like thing. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I've covered this area. That's a serial number. This thing is in really good condition, and I actually own exactly the same color iPod Touch 5th generation. I don't have it with me now, but it's back home at my mom's place. That was my personal unit for about 2 years, and I used that quite heavily. It still works, but I don't have access to it right now. Maybe I'll feature it on the channel. As a matter of fact, a lot of my older first videos that I actually made in 2016 were shot on that iPod Touch. So yeah, this is not the first time I'm seeing one. We have the lanyard strap, or the iPod loophole there, the only ever iPod to ever have the loophole thing. That was kind of a failure, but I kind of liked it. This one came with a black loop, and the other colors came with a matching color loop as well. So you can see that works just fine. Really good condition, the back. So the front also, let me just kind of wipe this thing down. Just wipe it down a bit. There we go. Yeah, not a lot of scratches. Let's power this thing on. Let's see if it has any battery. Okay, no battery. Now all of these things did turn on. They gave power according to the listing. They were just either iCloud locked or cracked, or just turned on but have crappy batteries. Hopefully this thing just has a crappy battery. Let's see. Okay, Apple logo, that's good. Let's give it some time to charge and be right back. So I totally forgot that I'm recording and I got carried away with the setup, but luckily I stopped here at choose a Wi-Fi network. I just set up my Wi-Fi there, and we shall see in the next screen whether it's iCloud locked or not. Now something I noticed is that this thing's battery was completely dead, so it charged to this point almost full really fast. In about 10 minutes, I'd say. So that is an indicator that the battery on this thing is really weak. It's charging really fast because it's got not a lot of, how should I say, capacity or I'd say chargeable units left in it to a point where it charges up really fast. So maybe the battery on this thing is actually weak, but then again, it could be a bad battery and it could also be iCloud locked. Regardless, let's press the next and see. Okay, so location services. I don't remember if after this, see, disable. Yep. Huh. Okay, nice. It is not iCloud locked. Perfect. So we got the best of the lot. Its battery is crap. Like I said, the battery charged really fast, so the battery is crap. So we got really lucky on the first try. I was actually thinking of buying 2 or 3 of these and seeing how long it takes to get a proper one with a bad battery and just not iCloud lock. But on the first try, we got one. So let me put a passcode on this thing. Let's use this code. Let's see. Yep, this thing is perfectly iCloud free and it just has a bad battery most likely. So this is a big thumbs up. I was honestly going to purchase more of these just for the fun of it, but hey, we don't have to. So got really lucky on the first try here. Now I usually don't buy stuff like these from these random lots, because they're usually scams, but I bought from this seller before, I think, and either way it still was a 100% feedback seller with a lot of history, so it wasn't a scam as far as I can tell, and it was described in the description as any of the 3, plus it was only just $5, so who really cares. So let me go set this thing up and be right back. So here is the iPod Touch all set up and ready to go. This thing is running the last OS that it got, which was iOS 9.3.5. Yes, it is iOS 9, probably the worst iOS version in the history of iOS, but it will work just fine, I'm sure of that. Of course, I'm not going to use this thing for obvious reasons. It's old. If I really want an iPod Touch, where's that thing? I reviewed that recently also. Oh, there it is. I have my 7th generation if that's the case, but I use this only for workouts and stuff when I don't want to be near my phone. But yeah, this 5th gen is going in a box and I'll probably forget that it ever existed. That's just how it is. But maybe in a future video I'll bring it back for a 5th generation throwback or something. But then I'll probably want to change the battery because the battery on this thing is really, really weak. Everything else works just fine on this thing. The cameras work, the speakers work, everything is just good to go, as you can see there. I cannot find any faults with this thing. The only issue is the battery is really, really weak. And yeah, there's nothing really much else I can say about this thing. It's just a simple iPod Touch 5th generation, a device of a long past time. No one really uses these things anymore. No one really uses iPod Touches anymore anyway. So the ones that are in use are the classics just for the nostalgia purposes, or the smaller nanos. But Touches, since they were like iPhones, they're just kind of tossed around, not really used that much. Maybe a few 7th generations, but yeah, those were also just bought for the nostalgia purpose of just being the last ever iPod and the collector's status. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you honestly did, don't forget to smash that like button down below, as it helps this video get on YouTube's algorithm. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and ring that bell notification button so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. If you have any questions or comments, don't forget to leave them down in the comment section below. We can start a discussion or can answer your questions. My social media is also linked down in the description below, which includes Instagram, Discord, and Twitter. Thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.